Hello. My phone is refusing to connect to VTube Studio, so I'm just gonna say hi. Hello. I closed it so that I could go eat a snack real quick and stretch before stream, and now nothing's working. Nothing's working. But hi. Hello. Oh, we got it now. We got it now. I just had to berate it. I just had to be mean. Or we're working. We're doing it. All right, so then let's hop over. Whee! Hi. So I was gonna like dance us out the last minute, but I guess not. Hi. Hello. Today's gonna be another working stream. Probably be a quieter stream than yesterday, but I'm hoping to get some good work done. I need to move my phone. There we go. Hope y'all doing well. I have juice. I'm drinking it up. Tasty. But yeah, we're gonna be working on the little guy we did yesterday and just kind of keep on it. I didn't do a ton of work between yesterday and today, probably pretty obviously, because I ended stream, went to bed, and then woke up. I handled all the layer stuff. Hopefully I didn't miss anything layer management wise, but overall should be good there. I did a tiny bit of not deformer setup, of mesh setup. I did auto mesh and then fixed a couple meshes. We might still have to fix a couple meshes, but I did a couple meshes, but otherwise we're basically literally starting from scratch. Which reminds me, I need to update the Trello for this guy because his art's complete. I can mark his art as completed. Completed art. Yippee! Wahoo! But I hope everyone's having a good day. If you're just lurking while you're working, totally valid, totally understood and accepted. I just hope you guys are having a wonderful lurk. But I'm gonna show you guys how to do some animation fun tricks in Live 2D today. And yeah, it'll be fun. It should be good. So we're just gonna hop into it. Wahoo! I'll make sure that everything... Yeah, there he is. You can see all his frames. I'm gonna drink my juice. I moved the Spotify because I thought it might be cuter there. We'll see if it behaves. It usually doesn't. I'm gonna put myself here so I can still see me. And then we get to work. Move my window just a little bit. Move this window just a little bit. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome. My alerts have been really slow since yesterday, so I'm sorry if you follow and the follow alert doesn't work, but hi, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're working on this guy. The canvas looks a little funny because I have something over here that I'm gonna copy. Y'all can see that. Yeah, I have something over here that's gonna be copy and pasted opposite, but yeah, I did some mesh work on these, which I did a cool technique when I was editing the mesh. I used mirror edits so that I could edit it on both sides. So that was cool. That saved me a lot of time. But most of this stuff I've just auto-meshed, and if I need to do edits, I'll do them later. But the first thing we're gonna start off is just getting our little animation going. So we're gonna do File, New, Animation. We're not gonna do anything with this yet. We're just gonna kind of get it set up. For a model, it does not matter where this window is, so we're just gonna ignore that. We also need to, I'm gonna go ahead and grab all the body things and put them in a deformer named body plane. So we need to update my Live 2D. This is the alpha, yeah, this is 5.0 alpha. And I need it for the dark mode. But I think the mirror edit's been there for a hot second. So you might still have it on your version. Porn L. I want to keep all the pieces together. Porn R. We're just start bunching up things. Emote speech bubble. Create, which is this guy. Does the blush have its? Yes, okay. Be sure. We're gonna grab all of these and make them a face. Maybe not the tongue. And the tongue drip. Face. I really like your ringing style, by the way. It's super good. Thank you. I've learned a lot from watching other people work. So if at any point while I'm working you have any questions at all, feel free to ask and I will be happy to attempt to assist. Happy to try and assist. We're gonna be doing some not very interesting stuff to start, but thank you for the head pats. Oh, this is gonna be the tongue. I'm just kind of getting some really basic. We're gonna put actually everything, except for maybe the emote speech bubble. All of this in an entire. Just gonna make me this wisp float. Because what I want to do with this is I want to put this on the breath. This be really easy. I can just go up. Maybe not that high. Up and down. So more down than that. So then when we look at him and like when he's moving, his little breath parameter makes him float for us. So we don't have to worry about animating that little float, which is nice. It has a very natural like up and down, ease in, ease out kind of thing because that's how the breath works. Looking really good so far, thank you. I know we've done nothing, but we did the drawing yesterday, so we're starting fresh. But we're gonna get the animations going first. I think. Yeah, we just got him floating, which I think will look really good with the flame animation. So what we're gonna do is for each of these, we need to separate. This is a 30 point. It doesn't need to be 30. I can make it 100. Isn't yippee? We have 7, so I'm gonna actually just 30 doesn't divide into 7 well. So we're gonna edit this parameter. What's a number that divides into 7 well? We'll do 35. 35. It doesn't need to be anything, really. I just need to know what number each of these needs to be. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take each of these and we're gonna set 2 points. We're gonna go to 4.9. We're just gonna do that, and then 5. So at 5 and 35, set this to 0. So now this one frame only exists between 0 and 5, essentially. I got distracted by jams. This jam feels kind of loud. Is that better? It's even still a little loud. Turn it down slightly more. There we go. That'll be good. So basically this one frame will only exist between 0 and 5. So, also I didn't realize how small he is on screen. There we go. Easier to tell what's who I am. But this one frame only exists between 0 and 5. And we're gonna do that for all of the frames so that when we go up this, this parameter basically, we will cycle through all of the frames. So we need to do the same thing for each of the horns because all of these are animated. So we need to do the same thing to both of these. So we can actually select everything that we want to do and go to 4.9, create a new dot, and go to 5. And the reason that we make the 4.9 dot is so that it stays 100% opacity between 0 and 4.9, because if we just put 0 opacity at 5, it'll tween between 0 and 5 and just slowly fade out, which is not what we want. It can be good for some animations, but does not work for ours specifically. So we go to 5, we go to 0%, and we go all the way, and we go to 0%. There we go, now we have that happening. And so then we just do it again for each of the next one. So we select all of the 2s and we do the 1 and 1. And so we're gonna have to do something slightly different on this one. We're gonna start at 5 with 100% and go to 0 and retroactively set that to 0%. So make it 5. And we're gonna go to 9.9. Oh, I have to type in here. 9.9, make a dot, and then go to 10. Make another dot and set 10 to 0. And this is just what we're gonna do. And this is how we're gonna, I can't type bar, that's not a number. So now if I go back, you can see these 2 frames sort of happen. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this parameter and take it into the animation scene in a second, and I have to sneeze, but I don't think I'm going to sneeze. I think it's just my body messing with me. Yeah, we're gonna do that again. So now we start at 10 and 14.5, which is why I needed to have a number divisible by 7, so I knew what gaps I needed. I wanted 14.9 actually, not 14.5. 14.9. And basically the reason I'm just trying to have this number as close to the next iteration as possible so that it has as little fade out as possible. 0. Not a naughty. Then 0. So now we should already start to see these first 3 frames kinda. So you see I've messed something up because we have this really slow fade in. So that means I've done something wrong, which is fine. We can have done something wrong. Okay, I see what I did wrong. We have to put a 9.9 marker for it to stay 0%. I have to correct that on 2 as well. 4.9. Stay 0%. Can't forget that. So now we can see that it's properly just like popping in. But that's how some people do like pixel art VTubers where like you turn and like a sprite's replaced. This is how basically you do sprite replacement in live 2D. So you just have to be very careful. Okay, so we do 14.9. We also have to do, there we go, 0, 15, 100%. Then we go to 19.9, and 2 easy placements of 19.99 and 20. My 0, 35 is 0, 0 is 0, and then there we go, there we go. It's coming along. It's happening. Okay. This one's 20, yes. One is 20 to 25. And if I need more, we'll just add more. You know? If I did my math wrong, so be it. Okay, so now 25 is 0. Save! Thank you. Saved. Math is hard. It is hard. My brain is not... You'd think for studying a math adjacent thing, I would be better at it. I am sometimes, and I'm really bad at it other times. 25. Means we need 24 to 9. First, bonk. Then bonk. Then 25. Bonk. Then 29.9. Bonk. Then 30. Looks like I did my math correct, yes. As noticed the new redeem. I added it after we talked about it yesterday. Like I said I would. I remembered. I'm 7 horn? Is it just like gone? Figure that in a minute. Okay, I've done something very wrong. This should be 29.9. What is this number here? 25? What have I done? 29.9? 0? I've done something wrong. Step 1, start over. Step 1, start over. Okay, start with this. And this is 6. So we need to be 6s from 25 to 30, because the last one's 30 to 35. I can do math on paper just fine, but as soon as it's in my head, it's like whoosh, yeah. So because this one's 25 to 30, I was getting one step ahead of myself. So now I know what's going on. Now I understand. So we go 25, 100, and we go to 29.9. We set that to 100, and then we go to 30 and set that to 0. We'll figure out what's going on with this horn. Why do you just like not exist? Why do you just not exist? Something's wrong with your editing. I'm guessing your mesh is messed up. But why is your mesh messed up? I did auto mesh for you. This should encapsulate you and maybe get you back into existing? No? Why? Okay, that one was hidden. That one was hidden. Okay, never mind, we're good. They were just hidden for some reason. They exist, I didn't lose them. They're here. But you don't have any mesh. Auto mesh you. It's pretty good. The alpha's meshing is a lot better than the not alpha's meshing, and I appreciate it quite much. Okay, almost done. We start at 29.9. This one goes from 30 to 35. 30. We don't have to do the 34.9 because nothing else comes after this. So here we set that to 100, that's fine. 29.9 is 0. And then this is 0. And now we should have a nice animation that happens when we scroll through that. So now we go into the animation tool, which again, this window doesn't mean anything for a model. It literally doesn't mean anything. It's only important if you're doing a MP4. Lost horn is now found. It's been found. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pick the length of this animation, which is gonna be pretty short. So we'll have it be like, I'm gonna zoom way in because we don't need it to be very long. We'll try 3 seconds. 3 seconds is already probably too long. Because this is a very short looping idle animation. I've broken it. I've broken it. Undo that. I cannot. Okay. Can I grab this? There we go. I've unbroken it. Give me this. Don't drag it all the way to the beginning. Just slowly drag it over. Whee! Okay, that's much better. We'll start with 3 seconds and see how we feel. But basically what we're gonna do is we're just gonna have this be like every point along the graph. So that's the plan. So we click 0. Go a few steps, which I don't know how to determine properly, so it may not be the perfect... Oh. I need at least 5 of these then. Or at least 7 of these. We'll go to 7. That's how many frames we have. And then we'll pick the frame rate, I guess. Go 1 ahead. We set it to 5. Then we go 1 ahead. Oop. Stop selecting that. We go 1 ahead. And then we set it to 10. And we can set it to any point in between, but for the sake of simplicity, we're not doing that. Because it'll tune between them anyway, so it doesn't matter. Nope, not 25 again. 30. And we end at 35. So hopefully now if I play this, we get it. It's going super fast, so that means we can actually extend it bigger. So we'll go to 14 and try spreading these apart and see how it works. See how it looks. We want it to be 2 away, so we want 1 in between. And then we'll just mess with it until we like the timing. Ba-na-na-na-na, bum bum bum, ba-na-na-na-na. It's looking better. I think I'm gonna try 1 slower, so we're gonna go to 21 because I can do math. I can do some math. I can do a little bit. I'm gonna do this the like stupidest way I can. Be a big value shot. Now's your chance to be a big shot. Be a big bop boop bop. Is this too slow? Mayhaps. We're gonna save this as idle. We're gonna export the motion file because I think I can get it to load in our physics simulator, which will be nice. Export for runtime, export motion file. Y'all can't see this part. Don't output, I think. Oh no, output work area, never mind. That's exactly what I want. Because this little canvas is not the work area, it's this blue bar. Apply frame stepping, export event, cool. We're gonna name this idle again. It's naming it scene 1 because it's just the default name. So we're gonna name it idle. Okay, it's done. So we're gonna go back in here, and if I go into here, I can edit this playlist. So if I go into if I go into, I need to remember where it lives. Oh, right, it's here. Okay, so we add this. Add new playlist. Add scene 1. So now I can play. Okay, it's flashing a little, which means we've messed something up, which is fine. It just means we have to fix it. Don't know why it's flashing so much. I'm gonna stop that because it's hurting my eyes. Because it's not flashing in here as far as I noticed. So it may just be my computer. Is it flashing on the stream? I'll check. So if you can't look at flashing, look away. Yes. Stop. It's flashing here. Okay, cool. Not sure what's going on there. We'll get rid of that then and not have him do that. That just seems bad. Maybe the opacity? Maybe. But the thing is it's not flashing here. Which would be the same values. So something's smelly. I don't see it flashing when I do this. So I think it's some bug. It's some bug. This is the alpha version. Again, probably a bug. If I restart the program, it might fix it. I'm gonna restart the program. And if that doesn't fix it, we're just not gonna worry about it. We're just not gonna worry about it. It's fine. I'm gonna drink my juice. I can't. I did save. I did. I promise. I saved before I closed it. I promise. I promise. I pommy. It won't let me close it if I haven't saved. I appreciate it though. Appreciate you looking out for me. Also, this big gray is just live TV. Okay, recent files. Okay, then. Thank you. Ugh, okay. I try playing that again. If we lost the playlist, that's fine. Maybe. Sometimes you have to have it open for it to recognize it. There we go. Yeah, there you go. It was a bug. It gets a little, it's struggling a little to keep looping it, but fixed. Fixed. He looks so cute, little float. Okay, now we get to do the actual part. Okay. I'm very excited for this. So we're gonna start with his face angles. Which I'm gonna will probably come together pretty quickly. I actually wanted to have this clip to the body. Which means I'm gonna actually grab I have another clipping mask, this one. It's clipped to all the bodies, so I'm just gonna copy this list, paste it. Which doesn't actually look the way I wanted it to. How does it look if I only do the body one? Body one. What if I have nothing? And I just do it myself. Okay. Eyelid. Body. No, we're not gonna do it. We're gonna clip it to body one, because I think that looked... We're gonna put these back. It just wants to put back body one. Paste. There we go. I just don't like... When you do it, it does like all of them at the same time, and it's not gonna be changing with time, so I think it looks best with body one, but then we see it like inside that one time. So we're just going to shorten it. If I can figure out a good way to do that without hurting it. I think the best way is going to be grabbing these nodes and pushing them. And shrinking them. Nope, not shrinking them. Just pushing them. And we just grab a few of these nodes and pushing them. It's not like this. Then grabbing just these nodes. Pushing them. I think that'll look nicer. We're gonna grab this and make it eye. Boy. Then bump. Now we're just gonna try and do motion, you know? The rigging part. I never know what to say when I'm rigging, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I just don't know what to actually talk about what I'm doing. That looks cute. Okay. This is mouth. We're also going to take the inner mouth and go ahead and rigging, yay! I'm gonna go ahead and look, his mouth is open. You can go nom 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 nom. I want the tongue to also be part of mouth. But then we're gonna have the tongue. Just gonna quickly add this. So it like comes down a little bit. Maybe not quite that much. Yeah, it looks a little bit better. I could have it come like all the way down, but then it looks really long. I don't know if I like that. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Stop highlighting everything. Okay. Bum 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 bum. I'm actually gonna move the eye part out of the face, which I'm gonna rename face XY and eye XY. Name IXY. Get you out of face, just so that I can make sure you move correctly. If it were me, I'd make the tongue short, then the mouth is closed, longer when it's open. But it's up to you. That's fair. That's not a bad idea. I'll mess with it. Be careful. We're gonna have the orange move with his face instead of against his face, which will do that. Which I should not have that be on the ring itself. I should have had it on the former. Get orange. That's why. Okay, we go that in here. It's so stiff because we're not done. Pull this back a little. Okay. Ba-da-da-da. Because we're going to squish it and squish it and squish it. I know all the words. Basically, we're just trying to emulate perspective. And actually, I could reflect this motion and see how it looks. Reflect. Nope. Reflected it wrong. Reflect motion horizontally. There we go. Squish. Let's. Maybe something like this. I like that. There's just my favorite part of rigging. My favorite is physics. Hehe, I love physics. But faces are also really fun. Oh, I was gonna have the tongue like this. We're gonna then I was going to tongue grip. There we go. Also going to, I think I'm gonna try and do something funny for the like body Z. So we're gonna take all of this and make this main body. Create. And then for the angle Z, we're gonna have to figure out how to do this in a way that works. So I basically want to have like the flame itself tilt a little bit. Which I just did this on the completely wrong parameter. We're gonna Control-Shift-C, Control-Shift-V. Perfect. We're gonna do the same on the 0 so we can get this back. Squish and squish. He's very squishy and swooshy. I think is my favorite thing about this particular design. So face X, Y, and on top of that we're gonna make face Z. There we go. Then we're gonna do the same thing on the I. I, Z. Trying to figure out okay, I need to do this. Do this. I'm trying to make sure it looks like it's turning correctly. I think it's gonna require a little bit more squishing. And not just like moving from point A to point B. Should actually go up. Let me preview settings of cursor tracking, angle Z, right mouse button X, not X. Okay, I think I just need to do the face more. Face isn't selling it. That looks better. And question. Maybe I should instead of we're gonna get rid of these, but in a way that I can bring it back if I need to. We're gonna make a rotation for angle Z and see if I like it. Bring this down here. Angle Z. And then that actually might do it. And then if we reflect this motion, luckily, cool. And then we try doing the same thing on here and see if it works. Looks pretty good. With the animation. This eye is curving in too much on the body X this way. Easy fix. Also means I can get rid of these deformers. I don't need them. Okay. Because when it's looking this way, the eye should be like sort of coming out. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm doing it right now. There we go. There we go. That looks really good. Okay, we're gonna have this line little bit more inward at 0. I know that I shouldn't do it to the 1, but that looks better overall. Oh, it's flashing again. That looks so good. I feel like I can push the Z more. I want to push the Z more. So I'm going to. I'm gonna try. Okay, now we just have to do it on the body. That's kind of cute. But I think this needs to pull over a little more. This needs to pull up and in a little more. In more. I'll have to be careful of the arms. I want to try to keep the flame up as much as possible. Hey, be careful. Okay. There. Oh, this side comes up too much. Too much. It should probably actually be mostly left alone. Go to 0. I try to just copy these points. I didn't copy them correctly. That's okay. There we go. Let me just scoot them over. Okay, we're getting somewhere. So editing to the side should be minimal. I think that might get it across. Looking closer, I think this is slightly too much. Not like a -10 instead of a -10.7. Okay, getting closer. I'm gonna try and keep the eye lined up. That looks pretty good, so if I reflect that motion, how does that look? Okay, so now I just need to move the arms. Where's my little arms? Okay. Arms. Whole process of rigging is it almost looks like magic. It becomes less like magic when you sort of know what's going on. But it can be magic-like. There's lots of little features you can know. Temporary rotator. Like that. Select motion. Kind of feels like a little magic a little bit while rigging, but it's cooler because you're performing the magic. Yeah. I'm like yee, 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 yee. Okay, we need to edit the Z slightly because his head detaches from the eye, which is fine. We can fix that. Okay. I'm debating something. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have fun with this tongue. It's my time. It's my time to shine. Physics time. 'Cause I love physics. So we're gonna do tongue fizz 0. And then we're gonna make a folder at the bottom. Physics. I don't think I'll main physics. We might have some random physics in here, but we'll just make a folder for everything. Save! Thank you. It's been saved. Tongue. 0. Okay. So we're gonna do, we have this tongue here. We're gonna do a temporary deformer. A temporary path. And we're gonna drag it along the path of the tongue. And use that, except I should have done that on not 0. So we're gonna go to not 0, and we're gonna do that again. This is gonna be negative, so it's gonna be leaning this way. We're gonna do temporary path. Draw the normal path. And then curve it. This is gonna be our wiggling tongue, and I want this tongue to be heckin' wiggly. It's pretty good. This was actually really clean, but usually I go in and I clean up some of these dots, so it's a little less all over the place. Heckin' wiggle, yeah. Then we do it on the other side. Temporary deformer. Oh, I missed the button. Temporary deformer. Temporary path. I want this back. Draw the path. Then wiggle it. Wiggle. Okay, I'll turn it down. Thank you for letting me know. That should be better. No problem. Thank you for telling me. I appreciate when people tell me and I don't just watch the VOD later and I'm like, oh no, it was so loud. No one could hear what I was saying, so I appreciate it. Now I have the big wiggle. Should do that level 3 or level 2. But also, I want smooth 3, my beloved. Better. Okay, that's good. We're gonna do it again. And this one's gonna be slightly less advanced, like intense. So we replicate parameter, edit parameter. Do this. We do temporary path again, but we're gonna add more points so that we don't change as much of the tongue. I need to not be on 0 again. Whee! I said I was gonna add more points, then I didn't. I'm gonna add one more point so I can focus on these. Oh no, I put it in the wrong place. Ah! Okay. This deformer goes here. There. Yeah, we're good. The tongue dip has to go with. Be incorrect if it didn't. Then you only move this bottom part. It can be slightly less intense. This is going to be our secondary motion, basically. I mean, the tongue's already a secondary motion, but like the tertiary motion, I guess. You can also use reflect motion, but because this tongue is like tilted, I didn't want to do that. But for most things, you can reflect motion. You don't have to do everything again. But now, go over here and we add. And then get tongue. We're gonna add all of these. And just for now, we're gonna do 50, 50, 100. Because angle is usually less intense than position. So it's okay for it to be 100. We're gonna add 2 pendulums because we have 2 layers of motion. And we add it, and then it's not moving really. You can kind of see. Well, we have to hit increase output, and then once we do that, wiggly. Wiggly. It's probably too wiggly. It's so heckin' wiggly. Okay, we're gonna make this 45. It's currently 55. We're gonna make this 30 and see how it looks. Wiggly. So I usually want to try and I like wave my mouse around a whole lot to make sure you usually don't want anything over 100 because over 100 means it's gonna like go past the parameters you've rigged. So I usually try to not go for 100. We're gonna lower that to 35 and lower this to 25. I also don't like how bouncy it's being, so we're going to we're gonna mess with some of these values. I like that a little better. Maybe lower the shaking influence on this. And this one. That looks like that's looking a little better. Yeah, if you speed anything up, it'll also make your values more intense. So something to keep in mind. I want it to be like heckin' bouncy, but not look like a pendulum. Which I think maybe what I'm missing is I need to clean up my physics a little bit. Which is fine. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I clean them up on these extremes because they get a little funky. Yeah, that looks a little weird, so we just alter it slightly. Make sure it looks good over here, and then maybe alter slightly again. And one more time. Another way you can do this is you can have it all in one parameter and then like adjust the corners. That takes a lot longer. This usually works just fine if once you tweak. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I think I'm gonna put this down to 0.85. Same with this. Yeah, I like that. I just kind of want it to look like it's dragging behind. And then, bonus time. Tongue, drip, fizz. We're just gonna do one layer of this. I'm gonna replicate parameter, and this is just gonna be tongue drip. And then we're gonna do the same technique. We're gonna do a lot of them so we don't disconnect from the tongue. Too bad. Which we may just actually want to be very, very gentle. I may have done the art poorly for this, which I can go fix. We're gonna be very, very gentle. And just mess with these points. I just want to make this drip a little bit and wiggle. There you go. Looking okay. This direction will be easier. Okay, and then in here, we add one more pendulum. I should add the pendulum first. For the drip. And that's not doing nothing, because it's not got numbers yet. It's cute. Okay, we're gonna up that to 30. Gotta fine tune it like a car. I'm gonna make this slightly longer, so it'll like be going for long after the tongue stops moving. I'm gonna mess with these reaction times again. We set output maximum. Okay, the reaction time maybe needs to go up instead of down. I like that better, so we're gonna put these down. A lot of physics is for me messing with it and seeing how it looks. I like it. I like it. Oh, I like that a lot actually. I'm gonna make this 35. It's so subtle. It's so subtle, but it is there. If I get rid of it, or even if I put it on like another. Actually, I don't hate that. Taking a sippy while I consider. What about controversial take? Thank you for the stretch. Ooh, my wrist. My wrist was showing early signs of carpal tunnel irritation, so I was like, I should stop. I remember why the animation file was open now, so that this would recognize it. I think. There we go. I like that better. I really see it dripping. Going all goobly. Goobly. That's what it was. That's what it needed. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna open that animation file again. So that I can see how it looks with the animation. Wiggly goobly dripply. Yeah. My computer does not like this. I'm upgrading it soon, but it does not like this. Here, wait, I'm gonna open Task Manager. I'm curious what stuff's looking like. Older, I'm at 45% graphical memory. 45% graphic memory. I broke it. Oh no, that's my actual memory. That's my GPU. My GPU is fine. It's at 28%. There's still more than we ever saw, but that's fine. CPU is crying. That's fine. My RAM is sad too. Okay, so now we get to start on up and down. Up and down and round and round. We're gonna make him look up so good. I'm actually very excited. Squish up, we squish it, we squish it, and we squash it. Then we do the orange. Aren't you glad that I said banana? Which I have to actually keyframe. Can I make this look okay going down? Oh, I can. I just don't want it to like overlap with the line art of the fire too much. That's the danger of... We're just gonna manually... Look at him looking. The numbers are too high for nodding that quickly. That's okay. If I nod this quickly, that's okay. Okay, that was fairly painless. Let's do down. Bum 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 bum. Go up a little bit. Go down a little bit. Oh, the tongue's not in here? Question mark? Properly? Okay, I don't think I actually like the orange moving opposite the face. We're gonna put it back with moving with the face. It's sort of just like the backing of his face. I can push that eye further. I can do it. E-Y-E-I, you know? E as in E-Y-E. Oh, I fucked up. It's spelled E-W-E. That spells you, Aaron. That was pretty good. No! Thank you so much for the follow. I don't know why they didn't throw things at me. It's supposed to. It's not working, that's why. It got disconnected. 1 second. Let me fix. Disconnected from Twitch and not PC face. BTube Studio. Don't mind the pink strange man. He's not here to harm you, I promise. He's only here to harm me, see? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Ow! Thank you. Okay, so now for the part I really, really wanted to do. Inside of main body Z, I'm gonna make it main body XY. Because I want to have this little dude deform with the X and Y as well. Main body, not boxy. Yippee! He's coming along. It's so good. Which mainly is gonna be stuff like this. Sort of to try and sell the depth, because like when you look up, if you think about it, the back of your head goes down when you look up. You know, the front of your head, your chin goes up, and the back of your head goes down. Hey, I wish I could stick around longer, but unfortunately I have to swing before I have to say work. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for swinging by. I really appreciate it. I hope your work goes well. Best of luck. Best of luck. But yeah, so when you look up, the back of your head goes back. So I wanted to try and like sell that with the fire going down a little bit to sort of sell that like it's going behind his head. Trying to make him feel three-dimensional, you know? So undo the Y, and we'll do the corners in a second. And I want it to be fairly subtle on the X here. I sort of wanted to sell like that part of his head is going behind the way it would if you know, it was a turning head as opposed to a little flame boy. A little flame guy. I think this would actually look really great with synthesized corners. So we're going to try it. And then link them. It looks fine for the body. We can tweak it. That's a great starting point. We're gonna try with the face and the orange and see how it goes. Not reflect. Not reflect. I clicked the wrong button. Synthesize corners. Okay, I didn't. Oh, it does. I didn't do it to the eye. That's why it looks all weird. Okay, that's a place to start. I think that's actually pretty decent. I want to fix the downs, but the ups are actually not bad. The ups aren't bad. Okay. I'm gonna start with the orange because I think it's gonna be the easiest. In these ups, I'm just gonna pull this in a little. And then reflect motion horizontally. Right, can't do that when it's combined parameters, but I can do it here just so I can reflect that over there. Perfect. Gonna do similar down here, just pull this corner in slightly. Other way. This corner in slightly. And just fix this eyeball. He looks so evil. He's like, haha, I'm evil. Really, he's just looking down on all of us. It's true. Evil flame boy. He's just mischievous. Mischievous. Evil is a strong Okay, and then for the arms, I'm gonna name this arms Z. Gonna make an arms XY. We're gonna treat them as they're sort of like behind the head, so they're gonna like go down when he looks up and up when he looks down. All that jazz. So when he looks this way, I'm gonna just kind of swoosh him that direction. That looks actually really nice. So cute. Okay. And then when he looks up, they're gonna come. He's got arms? Yeah, look at them. These little arms. He's gonna steal all your belongings. Why do we have hands? To hold him. To give him all of our things. Synthesize corners. Okie dokie. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. He's coming along so fast. Okay, then underneath body XY, we're gonna do a slight body fizz Y. I'm gonna put this above tongue because it feels more important. Body Y. We'll do body fizz Y. Just so it's not confusing. And then we're just gonna do like very, very slight. Like kind of make him taller. Very, very minor. I can do more than that. Thank you for the hydrate. I shouldn't swish fruit juice between my teeth. That's probably a bad idea. That's good. And we're gonna do the opposite. I'm holding shift so that it stays vertically aligned. There we go, that's pretty good. These are kind of similar to like eye physics that I have on my model. This deformer can be both, but it's gonna be spread across two different parameters. Replicate parameter, X. I think negative should actually be the inward one. I don't know. I don't know how stuff works. Oops. Not scale the whole thing. Just smoosh it in slightly. Body physics. I'll just name it body. It don't matter. Oh no, this has to be body Y. Group editing. Y'all can't see this, but I'm just renaming it body Y. So what we're trying to do is just make him look a little bouncy. Look at that! That's really nice. So with the animation... Oh, that's super nice. That's really good. I really like that. It really sells the whole fire thing for me. We're gonna make the arms like dangly. Wiggly dangly. That looks really good. Okay, so now we do the same thing for X, so that it does the same thing this way. We add body. We can actually just duplicate this one and make it body X. So all the settings are the same. Make this body fizz X. Input settings, change this to angle X. Oh, that fireball is cute. Thank you. He's a commission, but I designed him as part of the commission. We're gonna actually synthesize this corners so I don't have to do it myself. Okay. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, I'm fine. I'm normal. But thank you. Gives me Paper Mario vibes. I'd love to see it in a game like that or something. That's a cute. I love Paper Mario designs. That's what I'm trying to say. That's a very nice compliment. Thank you. He does have some Boo inspired stuff, so that feels very fitting. I'm gonna up this to 100 for both. I feel like it's not doing anything. Nope, that's 10. That's not 100. The frame rate of the Fireman is a really good choice. Thank you. I thought it looked nicer with the low frame rate. Because I could up it higher, but I think it looks really nice with the low frame rate because it makes it feel very crackly, almost. It is lagging a little bit here and there, but I really like how it's coming along. He's like, yeah, me too. Thank you. I really like the low frame rate too. All right. I'm gonna actually have him do some posing for us. Low frame fence show more intense to the design. Big love for it. Thank you. Oh, he's gonna like be switching between frames while he's running around. That's okay. It looks so funny when it's just going up and down the fire animation. Especially about the low frame rate with the overall smooth movement. Yeah, I think it looks really nice. Ooh, we need to add one thing to the tongue. We need to also add... We're gonna turn these down to 30. So that we can add mouth open as like a 30. So that when he talks, the tongue jiggles. Maybe not 30. Maybe 30 is too much. Let's try 10 and then make each of these 45. So that's still pretty similar to what they were. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so now we have to actually do the mouth. We have to actually do the mouth. So for the upper lip, I'm gonna see if I can get away with doing a path. I think that might work well. Because I'm trying to figure out how to portray like the general shape of his mouth. Nope, don't make a circle. Yeah, I think that actually works really well. So I want his mouth to still look really jaggedy. Yeah, that'll work. Sweet. Okay, now we have to do you. Upper lip skin. Okay, we're gonna do a solo view so I can see what I'm doing. I did that wrong. Undo. Solo view with the thing. There we go. So we can make sure that this positions correctly. There is not mirror editing or anything other than meshes yet, but I believe it's coming in my heart. This one's gonna be the hard one. That's okay. I may have to add more deformation points. Probably will, but that is all right by me. So we're gonna make this a 9x9. That should help it do what it needs to do. We're gonna start with the very basic shape first. Just get the edges touching. Actually, I don't need this many height. I just need 2. That's better. Wait, pull this up. Pull this up. Pull this up. Perfect. Same here. Pull this up. Pull this up. Pull this down. Pull this around. I don't normally work with having the lip skin that a lot of riggers use, but I usually but because the mouth is a unique shape, it felt fitting for this model. This is one where I have to turn off smooth 3 so I can actually get this to be the right shape. Because otherwise it'll never happen. Okay, no, retain. There we go. Retain control structure. I picked the wrong one before. On accident. On accident. I don't know why that made my brain go accident. I was accident once. It's like, what is wrong with you? Accident? I was accident once. They put me in a room. A hospital room. I think I need 11. I know, you don't like it. But it worked so much better. I know you don't like me, Live 2D, but you can get over it because I was an accident once, then 9 months later I was born. Oof. Okay. Cool. So now we do both these. Solo. Oh, it's 0, not 0.5. Understood. Him making a sad face. He's so cute. Look at him. Look at him go. Little guy. He's just like, oh. Reminds me, my whole family's dead. What do I do? Audio. This is gonna be for ooh sounds, so I'm trying my best. That looks not too bad. Oh, I had his tongue. Thank you for the stretch. I needed that. I was shrimping. Ugh. If you're shrimping, stop it. Okay, so now we have to do this with the tongue. I think I need a 0.5 for all of these. Let me have it. Thank you. I want to make sure it looks good in the in-betweens as well. And help some of these not look quite as bad, but we're gonna maybe also make a point too, because this one's pretty crusty. He's got a weird little mouth. I think I can use this point as well. Better? And 0. Should be more open. Just like a little bit open, but like still. There we go. Have a good lurk. Thank you so much for hanging out. Okay. There we go. I think I got rid of brow form, but I actually want to add it back. So we're going to add brow form. I don't need R or Y. Hee. I just need that for this. Eyelid. It's technically not a lid, but who cares? And then I'll try working with it as is. I actually want to mess with these pads. There. That'll be better. Bend that down. He's so cute. Okay, now we have to do him closing, him blinking. Blink time. I can try for an eye smile. We'll see. Eye. And I'm gonna try and handle the heart eye separately. I think this part of the heart eye. Oh, why does the heart eye have the whole piece in it? Boo. Boo. I'll fix it later. We won't do it today. Okay. I'll open. It's gonna be tricky. Okay. Getting somewhere. Trying so hard to squish this man's eyeball. You know what might be easier? Reset. Undo that. And then if I hold control, I can change the way that the deformer's positioned. Make my life easier. I can make it line up with the eyelid. I can more easily just swoosh. Swoosh. I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, it's super helpful. The only issue with it is that if you've already keyformed something, it will remember the way that it was before and like make the rotation as part of the keyform, which can make everything like super funky. But I think overall it's really helpful. Okay. I am going to have this rotate down a little when he blinks. So we'll adjust accordingly. Close this so I can grab this middle point. There we go. Gotta make sure it's correct. Hopefully making keyframes will be my downfall. It happens to me all the time. One thing that's super helpful for me when I do it on accident. I also just made open, closed. So here you go. Here's an example of something that you can do. I've accidentally made eye open, eye closed. So here's a few different things that you can do. The first one is I can Control-Shift-C to save this eye open form, or to save this eye closed, which is what I'm gonna actually do. And I can start hitting undo until I get the eye open back to a place I want it, and then I can go back to eye closed and Control-Shift-V, and it'll paste what I had before for that specific keyform. That's one thing you can do. Which I need to mess with the eyelid now. But that's super helpful. As well as what I also could have done in this particular instance is you can go to adjust here, and you won't be able to see this, but it'll essentially bring up a little window that gives you original value and value after change, and you can change what those values look like, and stuff like that. But there's a lot of ways you can deal with preemptively making your keyforms. And also, which reminds me that I almost always like to have for characters that have thank you. For have like silly eyes or eyes like mine, I like to have 0.5 be before they start closing their eyes, because otherwise it looks really funky. It gives them, so I'm going to use that Control-Shift-C, Control-Shift-C, go back to 0.5, Control-Shift-V. Done. The same thing with the eyelid. Add the keyform, go to 1, Control-C, 0.5, Control-Shift-V. There we go. Now if I go back into here and we go to settings for cursor tracking, go to, where's the one that I can do for, I think it's in here. Modeling, parameter, range parameters, settings for eye blink. IL open. Put the eye blinks. Now we'll go in here and he'll blink. Blink. Okay, I think because he has such a weird eye shape, I'm going to add in here. I'm going to add a 0.25 so I can clean up the in-betweens. Trying to make it look like an eye close. He's got a weird old eyeball. Do some posing for me, friend. That mouth did not look good. Let's fix it. Yeah, probably that one. Negative 0.5. This is mouth closed. That's not what it looks like, so let's fix it. We go to negative 0.5. It should also not be peeking out. I'm gonna clean up this mouth. Clean it up, clean it up, clean it up. Thank you. Oh yes, also no worries. Thank you for coming by. It was nice having you. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Looks so complex and time consuming. It can be. Rigging definitely can be. That looks much nicer. Yeah, rigging definitely can be time consuming and complex, but you know, you start to learn. And then it becomes at least a known complexity. This is what we're doing. We're making this guy. He's animated. So he looks like this. I don't know what's flashing. Stop flashing. Sometimes it flashes. It's a bug. Thank you. I'm really happy with it so far. We're probably gonna do like a short test in a second. He's not done. He's got a lot of stuff left to do, but I think he's coming along well. I'm pleased. I'm gonna use a technique called skinning here in a second, which always sounds so horrifying, but it's not. Okay. Highlight all these. We go to modeling, skinning. And then we go to modeling, skinning, generate parameters. We'll do arm L. And it's gonna make a folder for this physics set, and it's basically doing physics for us. So we can go in here. I'm gonna make his arms very dangly. So we're gonna add a new physics thing, and we're gonna name it arm L. And we're gonna duplicate it for arm R later. And we're gonna have it to all the body movements. So whenever he looks around like this, we're gonna have his arms like wiggle. So we're gonna have 50, we'll have it be like 60% X, 40% Y, 100 Z. And we add 3 because we have 3 of them. We have 0, 1, 2. So yeah, we have 3 of them. And we go 1, 2, 3. And then, oh, nothing happened. What's happening? And it's like something happened. It's just very small. So if we increase output, it'll be very wiggly. Like too wiggly, probably. We're actually also going to delete the first one. I only want the second two. But his arms are probably way too wiggly. I just want like a subtle wiggle on his arms. Still too much. His arms look like they're made of jello. We're gonna go down to 8. That's better. That's what I was thinking. And then we're gonna reflect Y so they go out when he goes down. Perfect. Perfect. And so then we're gonna do the same thing. R. We go 1. A tahu. A thrahi. Then we highlight all of them. And then we go modeling. Skinning. Without clicking anything else. Modeling, skinning, generate parameters. Arm R. Oh, do it again. We're gonna duplicate arm L. We're gonna name it arm R. Y'all can't see me name things, but that's okay. Get rid of the reflection because we don't need it, and it should be exactly as it was for the other one. But I forgot to change these outputs to arm R. Now they should be the same. Let's go wiggly arms. Wiggly arms. Wiggly arm guy. Big stretch. Then are you gonna not flicker this time? No, you're flickering. Okay. I'm gonna do some talking. So cute. Okay. We're going to do, I think, a quick test. I usually like to test pretty frequently once a lot of little basics are done. So we're going to test this guy in just a second. I have to wait for it to save. There we go. And then I hit save. And then I pick a place to save it. So I hit save. We do dance. I'm actually going to cancel it. I can't cancel it. I lied. Because I want to put it in a new folder. Wisp yokainen wisp model. Now I have a bunch of new files in here. It's the CMO3 and then all of these. Oops. Y'all can't see, I'm just messing with files. The files that I can copy over for VTube Studio to use. So I paste this into my VTube Studio folder. And we're going to... Y'all are still gonna see live 2D, but I'm going to disappear! Like a magic trick. That's Lumen. I don't need Lumen. I need Yokai Nin, which is gonna be all the way at the bottom? Question mark? It did not work. I did not import correctly. Apparently. Oh, it's because I put the wrong file. Hee hee. Hee hee. My bad. I copied the wrong file. It's this one. But I always get them confused. Always confused. We're gonna paste this back where it goes. Because I don't want to lose it. Okay, but now if I open this again. There we go. So now we're gonna be a little guy. Hi, I'm a little dude. Okay, let me add his idle animation. Idle animation, idle. We live. We live. Oh yeah, I wanted to add mouth X. I don't need to, but I want to. I don't like the flickering. The flickering's scaring me. I don't know what's happening with that. I'm afraid. I turned into an actual spark. Magic! Magic! Hi, Bunbot. I'ma eat you. I don't like the flickering. I'm making him small because he's flickering. I think the flickering is an issue on my end, but I'm not sure. I will probably double check all my stuff and make sure that it's not super broken. Another bug from the beta? Maybe? But I'm worried, so I'm probably gonna double check that after stream. But it's pretty good. Pretty good little test. I'm going to do something. Mouth. The mouth is not gonna follow mine in half a second. So don't panic. Don't panic. Okay, mouth smile. Voice. Oh no, not the out. I need input. Okay, he's no longer going to follow my mouth. I need to reopen up BTS Pog. Open. Okay. They're both gonna talk now with TTS.
Pog Online Poggers.
Oh, that's
Pog
so
Online
cute.
Poggers. Pog Online Poggers.
Okay, cool. That works. That looks great. We're gonna still keep the... That's the mouth smile, not the mouth open. There we go. And now... Okay, there we go. Okay, we're gonna switch back to me so you can stop flickering in your faces. There we go. Get in here. There we go. Hi. I go back in the corner. It's me in the corner. The book for the... Thank you, I will say. Yeah, not sure. I think it's maybe that, there's like small points in here where it disappears. And I need to make sure that they're not disappearing. But we can do that in a second. I'm gonna do a few small, funny, silly things before we call it for today. Replicate parameter. Hello. Edit parameter. Mouth X. Mouth X is like one of my favorite parameters ever. I'm required by law by myself to do it. Every model. Even if it doesn't need it. Because when it's really exaggerated, it looks really good, actually. Okay, then we effect motion. It makes them so much more expressive when you're controlling them. And I love it. I love it. Also going to mess with the tongue a little bit. Beep, 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 beep. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, I also want to make one of the cheek puffs for the emote be an actual cheek puff. Good for goofy fun expressions. Yeah, exactly. He's gonna be a TTS pet, so I know that it's not important, but I like making sure that my TTS pet models are still good, normal models, ideally. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually copy this one and paste it. So we have two of them. And this one in particular, we're gonna move outside of this folder. And it's gonna be for like how, we're gonna actually not do the left one, we're gonna do the right one because of how the face is oriented.
My voice is starting to get tired. That's okay. I'll be okay.
Okay. So we're going to, we have the cheek param. So move it out. And then opacity 0. And then at 0.5, we add opacity 100. So it's like, shoom, shoom, shoom. I'm gonna make this closer. And then 0.5 can also be closer. Ah! Hi, Nova! Hello. Thank you for the hydrate. Hi, Nova. Did Will stop streaming? Yep. I hope you had a good stream. I was lurking earlier. Okay, we're gonna clean up this blink a little bit more. We're gonna add a smile to both of these. Gonna be a little bit tricky on the eye, but we'll figure it out. We just wrapped up. Nice. I hope that went well. Stream is good, but I am suffering. Thunderstorm give me pressure headaches. Oh no! Honestly, they might do the same to me. That sucks. I'm so sorry. That is no fun. I hope that they go away and leave you alone. Nope. I do hope you feel better soon. I'm probably not streaming horribly much longer. My voice is getting tired. But I've made lots of good progress. Think. You're welcome. I don't like when my friends aren't feeling good. I just did that on the wrong number. We're going to adjust. 1.0. 0. Swap them. So now it should all be correct. That's not quite correct. Oh, because I have to swap them for you as well. Adjust. 1.0. 0. Swapped. Swapped. Okay. I think the problem I'm having is this one looks a little weird. Thank you for all the art streams. I don't talk a lot during them, but they're wonderful to lurk in. Yeah, I mean, I sort of know that the art streams aren't big, like, chatting times. Because I lurk in a lot of art streams. But I hope that they're good for, like, people who just want some, like, low-key hangout, or if they're an artist and they want some motivation. I know they're good for that. So I hope that they're helpful. And I'm glad that you enjoy them. They're probably going to be more and more regular things, just like scheduled times to work on commissions as well for me. So they're good for everyone, I think. It's cool you stream late. I work night time on the computer and usually open a stream on my second monitor. It's pretty chill. This is during the day for me, but I want to try and have these Wednesday streams are during the day, and then my Tuesday streams are nighttime for me. And that works pretty well for me. I think that looks better. Dun dun dun. His eye doesn't get to look around. Because that's not really gonna work. It looks more like a blink. But I'm glad that it's a good time for you. That's partially why I wanted to do these streams at a different time, so that I could have times for some people and times for other people. I may also do bonus Monday streams sometimes, probably around a similar time to this, and then maybe Saturday streams. But my Tuesday streams are probably going to stay in the evenings for a while, at the very least. Because that's what everyone's used to. And different timers, people are available around then. It's good. I was going to test something. I've forgotten it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, even if I, like, really carefully... It doesn't seem to be an issue. But I can't... It's flickering bad. Sometimes. Don't get it. Okay. Let's do the shy emote. Which I think doesn't have tongue out, if I remember. If I remember correctly. Yes, no tongue out. So I also need to have... I'm just going to generally have a tongue out parameter, I think, and just use that as well. So I need a new folder, and I'm going to name it... I'm going to put it at the top. At the top. Thank you. Name it toggles. We're going to make a parameter shy. Which will be for certain things, but the tongue out parameter will be a different thing. Because you can adjust multiple parameters for emotes. We're gonna shy hands. We're gonna have blush be its own parameter in case that we ever want to use that for something else as well. I wanted to replicate that parameter and name it blush. So this is gonna be 3 different parameters. First thing. So we're gonna do arms toggle. And for shy hands, we're gonna actually not do 3 points. It doesn't need to be 30, but we're gonna try and make it look... Oh, right, they're on rotators.
They're on rotators.
Then we're going to get rid of this toggle. And we're going to do this a silly way. Okay, give me this. Give me shy hands. And we're gonna have you come up like this so that there kind of is like a bit of an idea that it's putting its hands over its face. And we're gonna actually make that the 15. I normally do my, or I guess 0. I normally do my parameters, my toggles. 0 to 1, but it's fine, it's whatever. It doesn't actually really matter. Make this 0. Or I can just do this. There we go, and then this one's opacity 0. And then for these, we'll start with you, and then 0, I put you way over here. And then at 1, you come in like this, and then here you're at 0 opacity. And then at like, we'll do like negative 0.5. You just kind of like up here. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Then we have to replicate that over here. Okay. Then, yep. Capacity. We could do. Just have these be like all the way over here. That might look better than this 0.5, negative 0.5 thing I did. Bonk. So now we can... There we go, it's pretty good. And then tongue out. We're gonna edit this parameter. Shy hands I think works with what it has. 0. 1. You know what? No, I lied. Fixing it. We're fixing it. And we're just going to adjust, which means we get to write what the new values are. So negative 30 is 0, 0 is 0.5, and 30 is 1. And now it didn't quite work. I didn't hit enter on the 30. There. Okay, same thing over here. Adjust. Adjust. There we go. I know y'all can't see the adjust window. Unclench your jaw. Relax your shoulders. Release the tension. Can I do it with multiple at once? I might be able to. We will try. Enter. If I enter. 1, enter. Okay. Saving. There we go. That looks pretty alright. And the blush. Edit parameter. 0. And 1. And then I'm gonna lower this slightly. So that it kind of comes up. That tends to look nice. Out. Who am I? I'm the love you need. I'm gonna make sure that that doesn't break with the... It definitely does break with the... Cool, 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 cool. It's gonna make you very small then. Very, very, very small. Get out there. There is no blush layer. I know this can go all the way down here. Doesn't quite work, but it might work. Okay, no. Dun, 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 dun. I will fix whatever's going on with the blush in the mouth. Okay. The issue I'm having is that if I put the blush under the inner mouth, the mouth skin's there. So idea, we make 2 of them. And this one clips to the upper lip. No, not the upper lip. This one wants this upper lip mask. There we go. Now we can try and fix the inner mouth layer. Because clipping in Live 2D doesn't quite work the way that it works in other programs. But we can actually move this one down. Nope, not that way. Down. Now it should be fixed? Not quite. Okay. So which one's causing the problem? Is it you? It is you. Okay. I can work with this. Oh, because you didn't move. Move down. Move down. Thank you. Problem solved.
I forget that I can make 2 of things. Making 2 of things makes everything easier.
Okay. No tongue peeking. Good, good, good. Okay. The blush. No tongue peeking. Cool. Get rid of these parameters because I'm not going to use them. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do another test. For anyone who has any photosensitivity, apologize in advance. There may be some flashing. I have not figured out what causes that yet. We will fix it. Thank you. I am saving right now. I am doing it. Thank you very much. I'm accomplishing my my things. I'm saving them. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna control shift save actually. Redeem taxes. Good job. Nope. I did not want to go to my desktop. We're gonna cancel that. I want to save this. And just so I can make sure I don't need to worry about deleting this accidental duplicate one I made. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. Okay, now I delete this. We can copy this. And put that in here. This file's a destination. Okay. We're gonna do another quick test. Apologies in advance for any flickering. I still need to debug. Let's do it. Oh, I have to actually do the cheek parameter, which is always defaulted to something else than what I do. Cheek. And this should be 0.6. What's up? It looks kind of funny. Okay, now I have to add mouth X. Mom. I also need to fix that the tongue defaults to in and it's supposed to default to out. Pog. Okay, let's try creating the shy expression. Shy. Excuse me. My hands. Don't look at me. I do have to make them move with the face. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Okay, I'll switch back in case it starts flashing again. Because it is doing it a little bit. We're back. We're normal. We're normal. Okay, okay, we need to add a shy bubble. Emo bubble. We're gonna put all of you on the emo bubble XY. Also need to do the shy hands, need to be on shy hands XY. We're gonna do those real quick. Shoop. No! Okay. What I'm doing here is I'm making it do the perspective thing. I don't know why the deformer's like this actually. Oh, I do know why the deformer's like this actually. Okay, so undo this and move this up. Oh, move this up and in. That's the correct shape for these hands. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Cool, cool. So now we can worry about angle X. See if I can reflect motion in that. Looks okay. That's pretty good. Just push it a little bit further. Both ways. That's really good. Okay, now we have to do Y. Put these back up. This is coming along super great, super fast. I am so pleased. Look at him, he's so shy. He's so nervous. Don't look at him. He's nervous right now. You understand? He's so nervous. Such a little guy. Such a little dude. Okay. Now that I'm done being such a little guy, such a little dude. Inside here, we're gonna do emote bubble toggle. Which I should probably do that outside of this. Emote bubble toggle. It doesn't super matter, but I like to keep my stuff in check. We're gonna include the heart in this. Sort of looks like it goes whoop, whoop, and then opacity 0. Looks good. Okay. And then I'm gonna get so many toggles in here. We're just gonna make this bubble. And replicate parameter. This sweat drops. Replicate parameter. Nope, not create parameter. Heart. Go. And so bubble has its thing, and then heart. And then both of those should look fine. Okay, so for shy, we should have sweat drops, bubble, blush, shy hands, hung out. So we can do that in here. Oh yeah, I want to put this in here. And then in here, just make it like move slightly with him. There we go. We're just moving the bubble so it doesn't super matter. There we go. And we synthesize those corners. So now I can do this. Cool, cool. Try hands. Blush. Tongue out. Mouth form is probably like slightly down. Brow form is also probably down. Sweat drops, bubble. Oh, I didn't synthesize the corners for the shy arms. A silly me. You don't even really super need to mess with the mouth form because he's already kind of looking kind of sad when you cover up the edges of his mouth. Oh, I have to do the eye with the brow form. Oopsie.
I didn't.
Think about that. I love Danganronpa soundtrack. It works so well for just vibing. What is this on top of Mouth Smile? What does that do? I'm afraid to find out. Something crazy indeed. No, give me give me the whole little thing. I should really add more points on this, but I guess I will. Much better. And probably also that will probably also look better. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's do another quick test. And then we might call it. We have a few more emotes to do. I might do those off stream. And also I have to figure out what the heck is going on with the flickering. I hope I can. Hope I can. Because it's not great to look at. Okay, cool. I saved that in the wrong spot.
I know.
Okay, grab the files I need, because I saved it in the wrong spot again. Cool. Copy, models, paste, replace, save. Let's do it. I'm gonna become a fire. Wah! Hi. Okay, what was I gonna check? Oh! We were gonna do the shy emote. Check how it's going. Add a new hotkey. Change, set unset expression. Expression. Shy. Just gonna make alt 1 for now. Okay, that didn't work.
Yes. Yes. Everything burns.
Burn. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Okay, expression editor. Try. There we go. I'm just a little guy. Don't look at me. What is happening there? Is that I smile? I smile form I closed? That is what that is. I am fixing it now. I don't know why I'm so flickery. Guys, would you still love me if I was flickery in the corner?
You're just a little guy. A little guy on fire. You wouldn't hit a little burning guy, would you?
I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. I've been sent a picture of dogs. That's very exciting news. But we have to add the little bubble to this. So we're gonna quickly fix this, and then while that's rendering, basically. Add the bubble. The booble. Okay, so file. Export for runtime. Okay. Go into this folder instead of outside of it. Yes. Yes. Okay. So. Seems to happen less when I'm small. I'm gonna say small. I am small. Expression editor. Where is malform? There we go. Now I stay sad. Bubble. Sweat drops. So now, if I activate it, I'm so shy. Don't look at me. Oh yeah, it should also probably still disable. Eye smile. It's cute though. His eye smile is very cute. Where's the eye smile? There. Eye smile disabled when shy. Don't look at me. I'm too shy.
Don't look at me. Don't look. I'm just a shy little guy. Don't look at me. Please.
Oh, I have to add Z for these arms. I can do that. More issues found through testing. He's so cute, honestly. He's already really, really cute. Aside from the flickering thing. Excuse me, I hiccuped. Oh, you know what? I don't need to add these to Z, actually. Undo all of that. Just put them in the angle Z parameter. There we go. They're perfect. Perfect. Okay, I think that's it. Let's switch back to me. But I'm going to load him. I had to fix SpunBot. I'm gonna load him as an item so that he still sits on the screen. He's here. He's gonna sit with SpunBot. And put the big one away. Nope. I loaded him again. That's not correct. I want a doodle. There we go. But we're going to call it there, I think. Thanks for hanging out and just vibing with me while I worked. We're going to hop on over here. We made a little guy today. He's haunting you, chat. Look at him. Look at him go. But we made lots of good progress, so thank you for hanging out, Nova. We're gonna find a friend to raid, so if you want to stick around, we're gonna find somebody to say hi. Say hi to. And hopefully I'll be streaming on these times more often, so if you ever want to swing by, not string by. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna be working on Sky today, and they're streaming, but let's see, what's Trex doing? Trex came and said hi to us yesterday. I want to say hi to Trex. What's Trex doing? We're gonna say hi to Trex. I can't, it looks like Trex is working on art as well, so that seems like a good, raid, a real pup. And it was so great hanging out with you guys. I made a lot of progress. And it looks like Trex is working on some cute, merch for Otakuthon, so that's really cute. But yeah, we're gonna go say hi to Trex, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Trex is really, really cool. And they make really cool art. So we're gonna go say hi to Trex. But have a wonderful day, y'all. I'll see you all soon. If I don't see you before, I'll see you Tuesday. Unless I do like an impromptu stream on Saturday. But until then, take care of yourselves, and thanks for hanging out with me. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.